Hi, I'm Karen Casper with Insight Digital Innovation. Welcome to our Team Tips. Today we're going to look at the chat function in Microsoft Teams. It allows you to have threaded conversations, helping you to store brainstorming sessions, conference calls, and other meetings into one easy-to-find place. You won't have to go through pages of notes or thousands of emails to look for a certain conversation. With Microsoft Teams, you have it all at your fingertips. The feature also allows you to choose between team and private discussions and integrate audio and video chats. The first step is to select the team that you want to chat with. So I'm going to go on the left side of my screen here and select Teams. And it's going to take me to my list of teams here. So the first thing I want to do is make sure I'm in the right team. I want to use the Teams training team and the workshop channel right here. So I've already got that selected and I'm ready to start chatting. At the bottom of the screen, you can see it says start a new conversation right here. So I'm going to click and I'm going to send a message to my friend Erin. I'm going to say, Erin, I'll be sending you the completed videos shortly. Now, I started it with Erin's name, but that won't necessarily guarantee that she's going to see it. So if I want to make sure that she knows that I've posted a message specifically for her, I need to use the @mention function. To do that, I'm going to type the character @ And because I did that, it's popped up a list of my colleagues here that I can use to send each of them a message. Now, in order to limit the list to the person I want, I have to start typing their name. So I've typed the first few letters of Erin's last name, and now she's the only person on my list, so I'm going to select her. And now when I post this, it's going to send a notification to Erin that she has a message on the chat window right here in Teams. I can also format this message if I want to change the way that it looks right here. I can go to the bottom of the screen and select the format icon, the one that looks like an A with a pencil. And it opens up a set of tools here, a toolbar of things that you probably have seen before. It's the same kind of tools that you use in other Microsoft Office applications. So I can make the text bold, italic, underlined, strike through. I can change the fonts, use paragraph setting, indent and outdent, bullets, numbering, all the same kinds of things that you have used in other Microsoft Office applications. So I'm just going to click I to make it italic. Then the other thing that I can do here is I can include a link to another web page in this message. Now there's a link right here that says insert link, but before I use that, I have to make sure that the link that I want is in my clipboard. So I'm going to go to this website that I opened up earlier that shows information about Microsoft Teams. I'm going to highlight the address up here in the address bar and press Control-C to copy it. And then when I go back into Teams, I'm going to use the link right here, the insert link icon. It's going to ask me to enter some text that will display as the link. So I'm going to say, here's some Teams information. And then in the address field, I need to paste that URL that I just copied from my web page. So I'm going to select Control-V, and you can see it's copied that URL for me right there. Now I'm going to click Insert, and you can see here's my text, and obviously I misspelled Teams. But notice there's also a thumbnail down at the bottom of the web page that I have a link to here. Now, if I want to, I can also insert a document, attach a document to this message. To do that, I would come down here again to the toolbar, to the little icon that looks like a paperclip. It's the attach icon. And when I do, it's going to ask if I want to use recent documents, browse Teams and channels for other documents, use my OneDrive, or upload from my computer. I'm going to select recent, and I can choose one of these documents. So I'm going to select the Teams video topics document right here, and then I'm going to click upload a copy. And it's going to think about that for a moment, and now you can see that that document is attached at the bottom of the chat message. At this point, what I can do is either click the send arrow over here at the right-hand side, or I can just press enter. So I'm going to go ahead and send this. And now that message is out there for everyone on the team to see. Even though it's got Erin's name in it, everyone on the team can see it. It's just that Erin will get a notification letting her know that it's been posted as a link here for her to look at. And if she wants to, she can click reply, and she'd get a new place to add comments right here so she can reply to what I sent her. Now, let's say that Erin and I have been going back and forth in chat messages for a while, and we decide that this would all be much easier if we could just talk to each other. I can go down to the toolbar at the bottom and click Meet Now, which looks like a little video camera. It's going to ask if I want to add a subject, so I'm going to say Teams Videos, and I'm going to click Meet Now. That's going to open up the meeting, and in the right-hand panel that's called People, you'll see that there's a field called Invite Someone. You can type the name of the person in that field, starting with the first few letters of their last name, and then we get a pop-up that shows us options. We're going to select the person from the pop-up. You'll notice that it now says that it is calling that person right now. So once the person answers, you will be able to start your meeting, and you can, of course, add as many people as you want to your meeting. When you are all in the meeting, if you'd like to, you can share your screen. All you have to do is in the control bar near the bottom of the screen, click the share button, and then everyone in the meeting will be able to see what you share. You have to pick which item you want to share, either a screen or an application or a particular side of something that they want to see. And then, of course, once you're done with the meeting, you want to go ahead and unshare by just clicking that share button again so that everybody is no longer seeing your screen. All right, so that was everything that we're going to cover today about chat. I hope you enjoyed this brief Teams tip on how to use the chat feature. Stay tuned for additional videos with more Teams information from Insight Digital Innovation.